divorce situationship theories and assumptions and allegations. It's all getting weird, to say the least. So now there's this other TikTok star that goes by the name of Carrigan that has issued a formal apology to KimYe after he was hit with a cease and desist letter from West's former ex-bodyguard. Now, this is according to page 6. Carrigan, he is some sort of makeup influencer, and they said that he has like 350,000 followers. I'm not one of them. Maybe after the show, I'll go and I'll take a look and see what's going on with him. But he's not one of the ones that I follow. But he alleged on his social media that West's one-time bodyguard, his name is Steve Stanulis. I hope I pronounced that right. He says that this ex-bodyguard, arranged a meeting for Carrigan in West at the W Hotel back in November. Now, the bodyguard's lawyer, put all the rumors to rest and says that these claims are, in fact, completely and entirely false. Now, the lawyer also added that the ex-bodyguard, denies in the strongest terms, not the weakest, but the strongest terms, that these allegations are absolutely false. And according to the lawyer, the ex-bodyguard doesn't even know dude. So this past Sunday, Carrigan, that's the YouTube TikTok influencer, he posted a video of himself with the cease and desist letter in tow, apologizing to KimYe. And although he didn't admit that he was the one that started that rumor, he claims that he pushed out the story for one reason and one reason only: because West voted for the man that's currently running this country. And I'm not going to say the name because I don't feel like having that beef with YouTube today. I don't feel like having it today. But yeah, that was his reason. And this was his statement. I'm not going to play his statement because, again, I don't have time for the YouTube shenanigans today. But I am going to read just a snippet of it. So this is what he said. He said, in order for me to stay out of court and not get sued, I have to issue an apology to Mr. West and Kim Kardashian West. So, hi, Kim. If you're watching this, I'm sorry. I honestly did this for the simple fact that your husband voted for Carrot Top. And those are my words, not his. And we simply couldn't have that clownery in America. So you're welcome. Okay. And this is the really, really messed up part. I gotta get used to not having on my nails. I'm so used to having on nails. I had to take like a good month hiatus. Gosh, I missed it. But anyways, back to the story. So he had the audacity to make while he was issuing this apology to KimYe, he had the audacity to also have a request. Okay, check out what he said. And he's, second of all, I hope this doesn't ruin the chances of me getting on the KKW PR list because I've been dying for those contour sticks. Yeah, I'm trying to channel his voice. Okay. Now, in case you didn't know, KKW is Kardashian's beauty line that she recently sold to Coty for an alleged amount of $200 million. So, whoo, that's a lot of coins. Now, I'm not a rocket scientist. Oh, no. No. I am just a little blogger, okay? But that's one thing I have. And I have my 2 cents. And we all have them, okay? And I can promise you, Carrigan, wherever you are in the TikTok world, I can promise you that Kim's answer, as a matter of fact, let me answer for her. Can I, Kim? Can I? Oh, yes. Hell to the no. Discovery Plus. Now that my 7-day subscription is finally over and I had to pay and commit to this month, you mean to tell me this fight between Tariq and Dean from 90 Day Fiance, the other way or whatever, you mean to tell me they left bags on the table because of their ego? So last night we finally got to hear Dean's side of the story on 90 Day Fiance Bears All. Now at first Tariq didn't, when he realized that Dean, they was about to bring Dean on the show via the Philippines, where he's at with his now pregnant fiance. So Tariq, to me, he was acting like a little brat. He got up and he was like, no, I'm not going to do this. I tried to reach out to him twice. Now he wants to do it on national TV and this and that and the third. So he storms out. But he was still in listening ear. Okay. So once the host Sean brought Dean on the show, I was like, okay, this is it. This is what we're gonna find out what Tariq really did to make him leave. All to find out it was because they were actually having an argument about another couple on the franchise, the 90 Day franchise, named Robert and Annie. Robert and Annie. Now, I love them. I really love them. Yes, okay, so I would have to give you a little history about Robert and Annie, but basically 90 Day Fiance kind of like portrayed Robert as cheap because the first place that he took Annie shopping at was the Goodwill. Now, Tariq's argument is, hey, Robert paid thousands and thousands of dollars for Annie to come down for the Dominican Republic. He had to pay for the K1 visa. He had to pay for, everything else, her living expenses. She should have been grateful because according to Tariq, if he would have took his now fiance Hazel, she's from the Philippines, to some place like that, she would be thankful. Not that he would, but So Dean's standpoint was like, nah, she can't. This was his country. He's supposed to give her the red carpet treatment and buy her the best. That's his girl. That's gonna be his wife. This and that, and and they just got into this big argument over that. Now, Tariq says this is how they both talk to each other on and off camera, but according to Dean, he said that that basically Tariq was putting on this persona of being like this badass, this thug, this, veins in the neck, as he calls it, type of dude. And really, Tariq is said to be a very, chillax, type of guy. So this is what the argument was about, okay? About another couple. But Dean said it kind of, started as Tariq's, because when you doing the first season of anything, you could be hungry or you could be shy. And really, Tariq and Hazel's storyline on 90 Day Fiance wasn't that interesting. So, I mean, that's just my 2 cents. So, the second season, Tariq had to basically bring his A game, and then once they brought Dean into the second season, it was like a perfect fit for them to do pillow talk. And like I said, they were getting bags, good money. And Dean basically said, like, look, man, you started to act different. You started to act Mr. Big. You started to like talk over me and all that. And according to Dean, it's not the first time that, it's happened since they started the pillow talk. But all I have, and let me not forget. So let me tell y'all about Sean, the host. Now, they got her looking all cookie cutter and, on TV or whatnot. But that woman, she messy. And she know, Sean, if you looking at this little YouTube video, you know what you be doing. So Sean, once Tariq finally comes back, he's like, okay, let's do this. So he comes back into the room and they have the conversation, which ended up just them basically just a war of egos. I mean, y'all left bags on the table because y'all arguing about the next couple. I mean, it sounded so like, I don't know, like minute, like kind of childish in a sense. But Sean, let me get back to Sean. So Sean looks at Dean and was like, hey, make sure you let us know about, the birth of, the baby coming up. And like the camera just shot to Tariq, and Tariq was just like, you about to have a baby? So he found that out on camera because they haven't talked in like a year and a half. So he had no idea that he is about to be an uncle again. Yeah. So, I mean, it was awkward, but the ending was basically them coming to some sort of a truce, and that Dean was going to unblock his brother so now that they could be friends again on social media. But how about being friends in real life? F for social media. My goodness. Damn. But it was juicy. But other than that, and I cannot forget about Yazan and Brittany. So they finally brought the Yazan's brother and father on the show. And they all went at it. But little did they know that they was going to bring in Brittany's father. You know what I'm saying? So they had like all the families like on the show. And I mean, it went down. I mean, Brittany was like spilling more tea, saying that basically Yazan was drinking while she was up there. So was his brother, that they were having sex. This is according to Brittany. And that when they get in front of their father, they try to act all holier than thou. And then Brittany's father brought in the tea and said that he overheard a conversation between Yazan and Brittany, basically saying that like, no worry, basically, telling her, not to worry, that she doesn't have to convert to Islam, that either way, he wants to be with her, like, no matter what anyone said. And, Yazan, like, he's denying it. And then his father, see, this is the kind of ending I like to have, his father steps in, right? After they all went at it. They all was going at it. Back and forth and back, okay? But his father ended it like a G. And he was like, you know what? There could be some truth to my son lying to me, to his mom, to his family, to our relatives. Yeah. There very well may be some truth in that. But he said it was only because Yazan was in love with Brittany. But my 2 cents is that Yazan was in love with that pom-pom, okay? He saw her parading around in thong bikinis, okay? Parading around in thong bikinis like she's walking the dog. She's in lingerie watering her plants. Of course he wanted to make it, let his relatives think that he was, smashing that. He was trying to get into that cat. That's why he was trying to marry her like that. That is just my 2 cents, y'all, okay? Well, that is my time for today. Let me know your 2 cents on this new KimYe development. Is it as like whatever as I think it is? And let me know about your thoughts about that new Discovery Plus streaming channel service if you got it. And let me know what your thoughts about this Tariq and Dean situation. But I'm on to you, Discovery Plus. I am on to you. Like I said, I'm giving you guys 30 days exactly, okay? So if you guys going to be bringing in that little, nice, good content, just keep it coming. Don't fall off, okay? Because I got a feeling that $6.99 is going to go way up, okay? And let me know about that Brittany and Yazan situationship. It is getting juicy and juicy. That Yazan is now considered to be a liar. Pants on fire. And remember, you can catch me every day on my website, fatgirlsnoop.com. And if you like this video, please don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. And remember, that is PHAT as in pretty, hot, and tempted. Bye for now.